Welcome.
What is this? To answer this question, we need to go 8 years into the past. 8 years ago, I was in 8th grade. Do you know this feeling in 8th grade, when you have a lot of money? No? Me neither. I never had any money in 8th grade. But what I did have was coins. But you know what sucks more than coins? More coins that are worth less and weight more. So I wondered, how do those coins magically appear in my wallet over time? It was because I never could pay the exact change. So what is the solution to this? It was a Saturday afternoon. I was working with my best friend Manuel on a project. Then the idea came to my mind. I could build a credit card sized holder for my coins, with which I could easily pay the exact change. So I looked up the values of the sizes of the coins on Wikipedia and built up a first model, a first 3D model. But how do we get from this to the actual product? It was at this moment that my friend Manuel came to help me. He said, "Robin, I can print this. My father has a 3D printer." What? A 3D printer? I mean, that was 8 years ago. So, who of you knows what a 3D printer is? Who has seen a 3D printer? Okay, I think that it's about half and half. So I'm going to show you how a 3D printer works. A 3D printer heats up plastic, then presses it out through a little tube, and then builds up a model layer by layer. Here you can see a cute owl being printed. It now puts out the plastic. Now this is of course very accelerated. This takes course over a couple of hours. So the next day we went to my friend's father's 3D printer, fed the model into it, and stared for 2 long hours how my idea came into life. Since then, I've been fascinated by 3D printing. And from the poor 8th grader, I managed to be a successful IT professional with a bit more money. So last year, I could actually buy my own 3D printer. This time, not with coins, but cashless with Twint. I've built a few projects with my 3D printer and prepared some things. For example, a holder, a mount for my bicycle lights, a holder for the tape which I use to mark which glass is mine at my flat, and a new holder for my model ship. Now, what do I actually do when I want to do a project with 3D printing? There are 2 possibilities. The first possibility is if I have a broken part. Now in that case, I first need to figure out what the part actually looked like. Then I use this tool to accurately measure the dimensions of the part, and with this information I can actually build a 3D model. I can then print this out, and voila, it's fixed. Now the second possibility is a bit harder, because it is when I have a problem where I don't have actually a part. I have a problem. I want to attach those 2 things together. So first, I look at solutions that already exist in the world. For example, I photographed this random bicycle on the street and saw that they use a screw to keep the wire into place. But I didn't want to use a screw, so I had to find a different solution. So I built a first prototype. I mounted it on my bicycle, I drove a few meters, and it broke. So I went back to my drawing board, built a next version, which was a bit more stable. I again mounted it on my bicycle, drove a few meters. This time it didn't break, but it fell off the wire. So I created another prototype, trying to fix the problems from the last version. And so on, I built prototype after prototype until I arrived at my final solution, which I mounted on my bicycle and has been working ever since. Now, what if you are now feeling inspired and think, yes, I want to do that too? There are 3 possibilities. Possibility number 1 is you buy a 3D printer. They're getting cheaper, user-friendlier, and reliable every day. Now, if you don't want to have that much of a great investment, you can also rent a 3D printer. There are workplaces in Bern, for example, the Fab Lab, where you can rent a 3D printer for an hour. And then you can still see and the satisfaction of seeing your idea come into life. And the third option, the less cool option, is that you upload it on an online service and they send it to you by mail. But this will take a few weeks, so if you're not sure if your model will work, then it might be a bit difficult. So you can not only print with plastic, you can also print with elastic material. So maybe someday we can print our own bicycle, and I'll see you on your self-printed bicycle driving through Bern.
Thank you, Robert. I'm happy that it worked.